Hello and welcome back. Today's RV review is the Flagstaff ePro E12SA.
Whoa,
Yeah.
a lot of letters.
Especially for the size of this.
ePro E12SA. That word almost fits inside this trailer.
Almost. Almost.
So this is basically a teardrop. I guess some people call them square drops because the back isn't teardrop shaped, it's squared off. But it is very much like a teardrop where you sleep inside and cook out in the back.
Yep. So this is also the same trailer as a Rockwood model. And you might say, well, wait a minute. If it's the same trailer, why are there two different ones, right? Well, we have an article at our home on the web at StressLessCamping.com, which we will point to right here, why RV companies do that. And it actually makes sense the way they thought it through to them.
Right. So this is not going to be a cheap teardrop.
No.
It is, however, going to be a quality product.
Yeah, we looking at this, there's a lot of people who make teardrops or their smallest trailers, and the idea is, well, the reason we're making a small trailer is so we can make a cheap trailer.
Sure.
And then these ePros, and by extension the Rockwood GeoPros, the idea is people want a small high quality trailer that is fully featured to do fun stuff with. Like this thing would be great for overlanding.
Yeah.
So that's the idea.
So you get kind of, you know, in a real basic teardrop, you're going to get nothing inside but a platform with a mattress, a cushion, right?
Oh, there's a few that have like a futon, but yeah, pretty much.
And then outside, you're going to have a really basic kitchen. Well, this one inside, you know, you've got pop-up tower of power, and you've got air conditioning and heat, and you know, it's got some really great features in a really little compact space.
And another thing, hey, I have an idea. Let's roll the footage.
Show them. Okay, so when you're talking about teardrops, normally you have something that's pretty low profile. This is not that low profile. I mean, it's smaller than the travel trailer behind it, but it is, in all other cases, a teardrop. So what we're looking at is the Flagstaff ePro E12S. We'll have to look up the equivalent in the Rockwood line. Some really great things that I see here. One is that it has just a single axle, but it has this parking brake, which also makes it quite stable. Then you've got your two stabilizers, of course. You've got your cooker hooker on the side and able to put your griddle here on the side. But like any good teardrop, you have a full kitchen in the back. This one's really great. It's got a fairly good sized fridge, and it's got a microwave convection oven. And this fridge, oh, interesting, is not a freezer at all. So it's just a fridge. You've got some cabinet space here in your kitchen. There's the tongue holder upper. This must fold down somehow. Yeah, I can see that it does. And then some cabinets up here. So you've got a really decent kitchen. Even got a bottle opener. All the controls there. You've got tanks. You actually have a gray, black, and fresh tank, so we'll have to find the sizes of those. And then some power outlet here. So you do have your dump. Now this is an odd, it's got that 2-inch dump, and I'm not sure if Robin ever figured out the secret to that. If that's a black tank, why is it a 2-inch? That's a question that we need to figure out. Again, the brake, your tank, or freshwater tank flush, furnace. Let's get a load of these stickers right here. What does it say? Dry weight 1,878 pounds. Length 12 feet 3 inches. We'll come up here and we'll see two 20-gallon tanks. Nice size battery box, electric tongue. So for a small unit that's really a teardrop in effect, it's pretty beefy. So we'll look inside. It does have an awning. So we know it's narrow enough because the wheel covers are outside. But like a short but regular RV style door with a window in it. Let's see what it says. Our freshwater is 20 gallons. Our gray is 6. Oh, there is no black tank. Okay. No black tank. So we look inside here. We've got a cabinet and a cabinet. We've got a fan. It's blowing really cold air on me right now from there, and a furnace. Let's see if I can step up in here without hurting myself. It's got a nice little step. And without bonking my head. Oh, I bonked my head. It's a little low getting through the doorway, but that's okay. Some more cabinets there and there. Got your speaker and your controls. There's your awning. Cabinets in there are pretty nice and deep. So, a fair amount of storage in here. Nice little shelf with a tower of power. Good size fire extinguisher. I cannot stand up, so I am, let's see how this works. I am sitting in the bed, and my head is fairly close to the fan, but it's comfortable for sitting, so that's okay. Now I'm gonna think maybe this bed, yep, slides in so that you can be more of a sofa, but I'd have to figure out the cushions with one hand. So this might, oh, this slides out. I'm going to have to get out to show this. This slides out quite far. Maybe, well, that far. This far. That close to the cabinets. So we'll see what it says. Gaucho bed is what it's called. Not sure how wide it is. We'll have to figure that out. But the regular rockwood sorts of windows, and escape window. And now let me get out without breaking my neck. Okay, so that bed, that gaucho couch, came out all the way to about here. So almost the full width of the inside of the trailer. This has solar on board. And here is a side view of your yellow sticker. A full load of water is 166 pounds. Oh, you have 924 cargo weight. That is not bad. Or 937, depending on which sticker you look at. All right. Cute little sort of super high teardrop. E12S Flagstaff ePro.
What'd you think? Oh, wait, you're the one who shot the footage.
Well, what'd you think I thought? I thought it was a really good product for what it is. You know, if you... Now look, my goal in having a travel trailer or an RV at all is to have a bathroom inside. That's my goal. If that is not your goal, if you're just looking for something a little more sturdy than a tent maybe, or you're ready to, you know, move on to the next step, something like that, this is going to be great. And, you know, there are solutions to not having a bathroom inside your trailer.
Yeah, in fact, we went camping last week. We went camping last year.
In a tent.
In a tent. It was intense. And what we did is we brought a thing called a privy bivy, which is like a little shower tent with us. And we brought our Camco portable cartridge toilet. And this trailer does have hot and cold outside shower. So you could, if you follow the practices of leave no trace, you could use the outside shower and the privy bivy and have an outside shower and a toilet. However, it does have the outside shower, so you will want to have that tent if you're around other people, unless you really like showing off what you got.
I mean,
I don't judge.
or showering with a swimsuit on, whatever.
Well, yeah, that's true. But anyway, there are options there for you. So other things to consider.
So this trailer actually got a 4.5 stars out of 5 on our report card.
Which is really high. And the way we judge these is obviously we're not comparing this to like a
fifth wheel.
$2 million diesel pusher, right? But in its class, there's a lot of reasons why we really like this. One of those is Rockwood and Flagstaff, or Flagstaff and Rockwood, make custom owner manuals for each RV that are really detailed. We have a story about that at our home on the web. The build quality of these, they do their own lamination in-house. The roofs are laminated with aluminum structure, like that gaucho bed, the Caucho bed. Caucho. It's an aluminum welded structure underneath. Their cabinet shop, there's even a dude in the cabinet shop at Rockwood and Flagstaff that's been there 50 years since the company was founded.
Yes, indeed.
So they are good trailers. I mean, it's what we have, so we might be a little biased. We might be a lot biased.
Might.
But, I mean, there's a reason we bought this. This is the reason we bought our Rockwood. This is our 4th one. And yes, we have a relationship with them, but we also like the product.
Right. If we didn't like it, we wouldn't have the relationship.
Well, there were
and
other
vice
companies
versa.
that said, hey,
Right.
want to work with us? And we're like, there were some that were tempting, but we went back to Rockwood. So anyway, we do have a detailed written review of this RV and a ton of others, along with information about the RV report card to explain how this got 4.5 out of 5 stars. You'll also find helpful tips, tricks, deals, destinations, and our weekly RV and travel podcast at StressLessCamping.com.
And actually, we probably have more than a ton because each trailer weighs a ton. So we have tons of RVs on our website.
Do. Quite literally. See, we don't steer you wrong. Hey, don't forget to like and share. And if you think we're providing you value, subscribe, tell your friends, rent a plane and skywrite Stressless Camping. Whatever it
you
is,
want to share.
we appreciate you sharing. But most of all, Stressless Camping.